Namaste to all. Ram, Ram, Ram. Hope my voice is audible. Dhanyavadaha. Namaste to all. Ram, Ram, Ram. Hope my Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini, Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada, Pathami Samskritam Nityam Vadami Samskritam Sada, Dhyayami Samskritam Samyak, Vande Samskrita Mataram, Vande Samskrita Mataram, Vande Samskrita Mataram. Namaste to all. Ram, Ram, Ram. Today is the 4th class of Introduction to Pravesha. We are still doing the varnamala. We have completed the definition of varnamala and how the alphabet in Sanskrit is classified into various forms. We started off with swaraha, meaning the vowels. These are aksharas or varnas that can be pronounced by themselves. These are the core alphabet, in fact, in any language, or the core varna in any language. Ayogavahaha, Ayogavahaha. There are 4 in this: Anusparaha, Visargaha, Upadmaniyaha, and Jihvamuliyaha. These are not part of the Maheshwara Sutrani, and hence they are called as Ayogavahaha. We also saw the classification of swaras, the Hrasvaswaraha, Dhirgaswaraha, and Plataswaraha, taking Ekamatraha, Dvimatraha, and Trimatraha for the pronunciation. We did consonants, which is Vyanjanani. The consonants typically join along with the swara to make a meaningful pronunciation. They don't exist by themselves. Last class, we also did gunithakshara. Who can tell me what is gunithakshara? A volunteer who can explain what is gunithakshara? Varun Mahodaya.
Namaskaram, Bhagini. Gunithakshara is combination of vowels and consonants.
Combination of vowels and consonants. Uttama Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha. Sharada Bhagini, how are gunithakshara's written?
Swaras and Vyanjani equal to Gunithakshara.
Gunithakshara, for example,
Ka plus A equal to Ka, like that. A is Swara and Ka is Vyanjan.
Ik is Vyanjana Aksharam and A is Swara. So ik plus A becomes Ka.
Ka.
And then how do you write Ka? You write Ka and then you write a So how do you write? How do you write it? You write by, so you
Ka.
have Ka and then you write Ka and then you add a line next to it. That becomes Ka, right?
Yes.
How is ki written? You write Ka and then there is an arc on the left side.
Left side.
It's ki.
Yes.
How is ki written?
Ka and arc on the right side.
Uttama. Very good. Ki. Very good. And then how is ku written?
Ku and under Ka we will be writing left side.
Correct.
Curve.
Which is inside. The inside little arc is
inside.
Ku. How is ku written? You write Ka and then
curve on the outside.
Outside. Away is ku. And then kr.
Yes.
How is kr written?
ka, and under ka we will be writing small curve.
Small curve, like
True.
a C.
Outside.
Correct. And then kr is
Kr.
written two
Ka.
of these.
Two curves, yes.
Uttamam Bhagini, keep it up.
Yeah.
Ram Mahodaya, Dhanyavadaha. Continue, Mahodaya. How is kl written?
Ka, and below that you put part of the lu.
L, correct, very good. And then K?
K, you write ka or ik type of a thing, not ik, ka, and then put a hook at the top.
Correct, very good. And then Kai?
Kai, and then, ka, over that, two hooks.
Two hooks, very good. And then Ko?
Ko, you write ka, and then over that one hook.
Ka, and then one hook. Okay, very good. And then Cow?
Cow, you write ka, write two hooks over that.
Over that, Uttama. And then?
Kam is ka, and then over that anuswara.
And then Kaha?
You write ka followed by Visarga sign.
Visarga sign. Uttama Mahodaya, keep it up. So, Dhanyavadaha. So one thing we need to remember, especially if you're familiar with the Tamil alphabet, we don't have, like in Tamil, A, O. We only have A, I, O, O. This is a common mistake that we make. We also have to watch out if there is an additional line or not to distinguish between K, Kai, Ko, Kau. This just comes with practice. As you keep reading more and more padas, more and more words, it becomes easier. Okay. One second. Okay. I have a few gunithakshara which are listed in the slide. Can I have few volunteers who can try to pronounce this? Please participate in the class. It will help fix your pronunciation, and also it will give you confidence when you get something right. So it serves two purposes here. Sudha Bagni.
Who?
Go ahead, Bagni.
Who?
Is it Maha or Alpa?
Mahapran.
Maha. So you have to say Khu. Uttama. Next one.
Dhanyavada.
No, one more. Try one more.
Gi. Gi.
Gi. You have to say the Dika form. Correct. Gi. This is Alpa or Maha?
This is Mahapran. Sorry, Alpa Pranha.
You have to think an answer. So this is, which number is this in the Ka Vargaha?
Second one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nervousness.
Third one.
Okay. So, Ka, Ga. So this is number 3. In the Vargiya Vyanjanani, which numbers are Alpa Pranaha?
Alpa Pranaha's first one, and then third one.
1 and 3, correct. So this is number 3. So this would be?
This is Alpa Pranaha.
Alpa Pranaha. Uttamam. Try one more.
Nya.
Nya. And what varna is this? What type of Vyanjanam is this?
Anunasika.
Very Uttamam. Nasal. Anunasika Vyanjanam. Nya. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha, Sudha Bagni. Sushila Bagni.
Dhanyavadaha.
Hello?
Sushila Bagni.
Yes, tell me, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Next one.
Yeah. Second one.
This one.
This one, this one is Chow.
Alpa Pranaha or Maha Pranaha?
Maha Pranaha.
Maha Pranaha. Uttamam. Chow. You have to say it with the stress, not chow.
Yeah.
You have to say chow.
Chow. Okay. Poo.
Uttamam. Poo. This is Ukaraha. Very good. One more.
Clue.
Pl. That's it.
Okay, okay. Clue.
L is
Ma'am, I thought the curve on the right side is we have to pronounce it long.
no. Clue. That's it.
Okay.
A, I, U, R, Clue. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay. Clue. Okay.
Okay. Then. Go ahead, Bagni. One more. Let's try.
Okay.
Ma. Uttamam. Well,
Okay.
Uttamam.
Okay.
Shanta Bagni.
Dai.
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 Correct.
Dai.
Mahapranaha or Alpapranaha?
Alpapranaha.
Alpapranaha. Uttamam.
Alpapranaha. Dai.
Going to change the picture. 1 second, but printer is not working. Next one.
Hey.
Hey. Uttamam. One more.
Ho.
One more time, Bagni.
Ho.
Ko. Correct.
Ko.
Uttamam. Very good. Ko.
Thank you.
Shyamala Bagni. Shyamala Bagni, can you unmute?
I'm love.
Watch the Akshara.
This is Lu.
The Aksharam is L and then
Okay. So it is not love?
how is it love? You have
Not
your
able to-
note in front of you. Can you look at the ka vargaha that you have written?
Pardon, I didn't get you. Like la, okay. And
So
then
do you have
Yeah.
the ka vargaha that you have written, Bagni? Have you written it in a notebook?
yes, I have. Yes, I have.
You have, right?
I-
Can you just
Okay.
go through that, and when the akshara with 2 hooks on the top, what is it?
2 hooks on the top is au kada.
How nasti, Bagni?
I didn't get you then. I'm just practicing alphabets now
That's
because
fine. Can you read, Bagni? You have written ka vargaha, right? Can you use your finger, move one
ka
at
plus
right? No, move
ka
one.
plus a ka
1 minute, Bagni. Ka. Can you pronounce that way? Ka.
like that.
Mm.
Ka
Mm.
kiki.
Mm.
You want me to say like that?
Go ahead.
Kaka
Mm.
kiki
Mm.
ku
Mm.
kru
Mm.
and klu
Clue?
and k kai. Okay, this is lie.
So it is kai. Correct. Kaka,
Okay.
kiki, kuku, kru, klu, ke, kai. Continue.
Kai, then ko, cow.
What is the difference between cow and kai? Look at what you
No,
have written.
because here ka after ka there's line and 2 strokes come on top.
Correct.
Here only the letter and 2 strokes.
Correct. So when it is the letter and 2 strokes, then it is
Kai.
kai.
I sound comes. Okay.
I sound comes. Correct. When it is letter, a line, and then 2 hooks on the top, then it becomes
cow. Ow.
Understood?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
One more. Try one more.
I just want to tell you, I'm totally a beginner. And now the whole day I'm working only on with your work, and I'm getting so much involved in this to know everything. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that.
That is the beauty of Samskrita Mata.
When
I
bought a
started the class, I did mention that even if we want to quit, she will not let us quit. She is such a
I was
graceful.
not confident myself. I thought I'll quit after 2-3 classes, but then I bought a slate now and a balapam, and I'm practicing in that and this also. Thank you so much for it.
Uttama Bhagini, just 1 second, 11:30. I will send the link for Usha Balasubramanian Bhagini has messaged in YouTube saying that due to age, she's not attending the exam. I think you should just go ahead, Bhagini, and prepare as though you're going to be writing an exam. I've had 80, 85, 88-year-olds who have written exams. So age, and when, I mean, you should just think in your mind you're preparing for the exam, and then decide when you're reaching that day. My recommendation is always that whenever one exam factor is there, somehow our brain, our mind, our involvement, everything, it becomes one notch up for some reason, right? So think that you're going to be writing an exam. Whether you write an exam or not, we can take a call next January. So that will be my recommendation. Usha Bhagini, I messaged on YouTube. One more Aksharam Bhagini, Shyamala Bhagini.
Jaha.
Jaha. Uttama.
Thank you.
Dhanyavada. Ranjini auntie.
Ram Mami.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. Tru.
Tru. Uttamam.
Visarga.
Next one, we'll do the Visarga pronunciation revision once, and then we will do Gunithakshara plus Visarga. How do you pronounce it? Go ahead, auntie.
Ehe.
Ehe. Very good.
Ihi.
Ihi. Is it ihi?
No. Ihi. Ihi.
Ihi.
Ihi.
Uttamam. Next, one more.
Aha.
Uttamam auntie. Dhanyavadaha. Shivani Bhagini.
Namaskaram Bhagini.
Namaskaraha.
Oho.
Uttamam. Go ahead, Bhagini.
Ma'am, I am not able to see that because of the raised hand.
You can just lower your hand.
Uhu.
Uhu. Uttamam. One more.
Ihi.
Ihi. Uttamam. Very good. Go ahead and mute yourself, Bhagini.
Yeah.
Dhanyavad.
Thanks.
Shri Priya Bhagini. Shri Priya V. Ruh. Uttamam. One more. Little louder, Bhagini. Your voice is little feeble. One more time. How will it be? Uhu.
Okay.
Say the swara, Bhagini. Say the first 6 swaras.
I.
So it will be uhu. Uhu. You have to say the hrasva form, which is the short form, not uhu. It is uhu. Can you repeat?
Uhu.
You're saying uhu. It is just uhu. U-H-U. Uhu.
U-H-U.
Okay. Uhu. One more, Bhagini.
I. Ihi.
Very good. Ihi. Very good. Very good. Suja Bhagini.
Namaskaram, Bhagini.
Namaskaraha. Mm.
Ehe.
No, what akshara is that?
Ruhu.
Rh.
Rh.
Rh. Mm. One more.
Oh.
Is it O?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Mm.
Auhu.
Uttamam. Auhu. Uttamam. Take your time. No
Okay.
hurry. Take your time.
Okay. Okay.
One more.
Once again. Luhu. Luhu.
Very good. Luhu. Very good. Take your time. We are all just starting.
Okay.
So don't be nervous
thank you.
about time. Don't worry about it. Luhu.
Okay. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha. Soumya.
Namaskara, Bhagini. Aha.
Aha. Okay, now we'll do gunithakshara with the Visarga. Try this, Bhagini.
Kaha.
Kaha. Uttamam. Others who are on mute, please try pronouncing and see if you're pronouncing it the right way. Oh, sorry. I think Tihi. Uttamam. One more.
Juhu.
Juhu. Very good. Juhu. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagini. Jyoti, Bhagini.
Namaskara, ma'am.
Namaste.
Bhagini.
Namaste. Namaskara. Next one.
Yauha. Yauha.
Aha. Yau.
Aha.
Aha. When it is
Yauho. Yauho.
You have your note in front of you. Have you written down the Visarga? Okay. Go to that page.
Yeah.
When it is au, how do we pronounce?
Hu.
Yauhu. Yauhu. Very good.
Duhu.
Very good. Dhuhu. Very good. One more.
Chaha.
Chaha. Very good. Uttama Bhagini. Jayalakshmi Bhagini.
Namaskaram.
Namaskara.
Nihi.
Pronounce it one more time, Bhagini.
Nihi.
I'm only here. Is your mother tongue Tamil?
Nihi.
You have to say the
Nihi.
Nihi. You have to say like Vani, right?
Nihi.
Nihi.
Nihi. Soho.
Soho. Very good.
Baihi.
Baihi. Is this Alpa or Maha?
Alpa prana.
Alpa prana. Very good.
Alpa prana.
Very good. Very good. Dhanyavadaha. Aparna Bhagini.
Ram. Maha.
Uttamam. Alpa or Maha?
Mahaprana.
Very good. Uttamam.
Lauhu.
Very good.
Shuhu.
Very good. Shuhu. Uttamam. Very good. Shivalingam Ji. I think it's another name. Dhanyavadaha, Aparna Bhagini. Namaskaraha.
Namaskaraha.
Shivalingam Mahodaya.
Mehe.
Mehe. Uttamam. Now we are moving to some padas. I think my title is wrong. Just give me 1 second. Let me fix it right away. Okay. Go ahead, Mahodaya. Now we are moving into simple words. Go ahead.
Malam.
Komalam. Very good. Komalam means soft.
Pitaha. Pitaha.
One more time.
Pitaha.
Pitaha. You have to say the Mahapranaha because Thaha is Mahapranaha. Can you pronounce it one more time?
Pitaha.
Pitaha. Uttamam. Pitaha is seat.
Sovika.
One more time.
Sorry. Sevika.
Sevika. Uttamam. Sevika. The one who helps or serves. Like a female helper. Uttamam Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Let's try Sabita Bhagini.
Namaste ji.
Namaskara.
Murdha. Ma. It. Ha. Mit. Ha. Mit.
Okay. Work with me here. Read only the first akshara.
Ma.
It becomes. This is.
M.
Not im. This is the arc away from the letter is.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Open your notebook, Bhagini. Open your notebook. I'm sure everybody has been practicing for the past 1 week.
Ma, you know. This is, can you help, ma'am? Sorry. Again, I'll tell.
I am not. That is how our class works. I will not help. You have to look at your notes. You have to tell me what is this.
Ma. It.
I'm not even going to the second akshara there. Can you just say the first one? Ma. You've written the ka gunithakshara, ik gunithakshara.
Mr.
நீங்க க எழுதிட்டீங்களா கக்கா கிக்கி எழுதிட்டீங்களா
இக்கு பிளஸ் ஆக்க மா பிளஸ் கிரு மா பிளஸ்
have you written the entire kaka kiki
fully written?
Okay, can you read it for me? So ka
ik plus aka.
No, you don't have to say the akshara together. Just say
ka ki ku. This is ku. Mu apa? Ma plus u.
So this is mu. Okay, first 1 second, Sabita Bhagni, 1 second. So mu is right. Okay. Now the second akshara, read only the akshara. Forget the mu, forget the visarga there. Tell me what akshara is that. Go back to your Vyanjanam page.
Yeah, one. This is actually ta.
This is part of
da.
Tell me.
Da. Fourth one.
Correct. So now first akshara is
mu.
Second one is
da. Moodha.
Moodha. Uttamam Bhagni. Moodha. I'm sure you've heard Bhajagovindam, right?
Yeah, Bhajagovindam.
Moodha jahihi. So moodha means a fool. One more. Next one, Bhagni.
Yeah. Cha. Yeah. Chaya.
No, it's not chaya. It is cha. Ya is correct, but there is one line after the yakara. So it will become
cha. Then tunai kombu cha. Ya. Tunai kombu ya.
Ya. You have to say ya.
Ya. Oh, you have to Mahaprana. Like that.
Not Mahaprana. It is dirgha.
Dirgha. Okay.
Dirgha is needle in Tamil, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is needle, right? So cha, ya. So say it together.
Cha, ya, chaya.
Chaya. Chaya is shadow. One more.
Shadow. Na, ra, ya, Narayana. Narayana. Narayana.
Narayana. Uttamam. Keep it up, Bagni. Keep practicing. Sattama cholungo. Keep practicing. Uttamam, Bagni. Shubha Bagni is done, I think. Shubha Bagni, did you unmute today? I don't remember.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. Why don't you try?
Ataha.
Second aksharam?
Adaha.
Adhaha. Adhaha means down. Next one. So what before I proceed further, so how do we build vocabulary? So as and when you encounter new words, just start writing them down, right? And if these are objects that we encounter in day-to-day life, you can start thinking along those lines. So when I did Pravesha, initially I used to write everything down and just like, I had a separate page for all the new words together. So after 2-3 chapters, I started separating them into nouns and verbs and then started writing them in alphabetical order. So that when we want to go and refer back, you probably will have to invest this time in Pravesha. Once you build your vocabulary in Pravesha, the further levels get very easy. Because your foundation of vocabulary is easy, you will not be spending too much time in trying to find the meanings of the words. Today, I'll also give another exercise and I'll share a link where you can look up meaning for Samskritam words. So we will do that in today's class as well. Now, so as and when you encounter new words, start writing them down. And when you're looking at, say, for example, you're offering lotus, to Bhagavan in the morning. Say it is a Friday and for Mahalakshmi you're offering, right? So you can keep thinking this is Kamalam, right? Instead of thinking in Tamil, Tamarai, or Kamal in Hindi, you can start thinking Kamalam, right? So that's how you improve your vocabulary. Go ahead, Bagni.
Balakaha.
Balakaha. Balakaha means boy. Padani means, padam means word. Padani means words. Somebody is asking the meaning for the title slide. What is Adaha is down or below. Next one. One more. You can try. Peethaha means seat. That's why we say Kamakoti Peetham, right? Where they are seated in a special asana, that Peetham. So Peethaha means seat. One more, Bagni.
Bhashaha.
Bhashaha means
language.
Yes, very good. Uttama. Dhanyavadaha. Meena, Bagni.
Namaskaram, Bagini.
Namaskaraha.
Lokaha.
Lokaha. World.
Shunakaha.
Shunakaha. Shunakaha means dog.
Meghaha. Cloud.
Cloud. One more time.
Meghaha.
The gha there is?
Gagha. Meghaha.
It is Mahapranaha. Meghaha.
Yeah.
Mahapranaha. One more.
Modakam.
Modakam. Very good.
Laddu.
No. Modakam is Modakam.
Okay. Ganapati ki vekkiradu.
Correct. Modakam. Kolkatai, we say in Tamil.
Kolkatai, yeah. What was for dog?
Shunakaha.
Shunakaha. Okay. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha, Bagni. Chaya, Bagni. Chaya, Bagni, can you unmute? Sunita, Bagni.
Guruhu.
Guruhu. There is another.
Guruhu.
There is some background noise.
Guruhu.
Guruhu. Very good. Next one.
1 minute, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Nadi.
Nadi. Very good. You have to say the dirgha there. Nadi, which is river.
Upadeshaha.
Upadeshaha. Meaning?
Telling, giving some mantra upadesh, like
advice, guidance. That will be upadeshaha. Very good. One more.
Gita.
Gita. Correct.
Gita.
Name. Bhagavad Gita. Song. That is also?
Yeah.
Dhanyavadaha, Bhagni. Dakshayani, Bhagni.
Namaskaram. Bhimaha.
Bhimaha. The bha there is?
Mahaprana.
Mahapranaha. Uttama.
Yanam.
Yanam. Yanam means vehicle. Yanam. Uttama. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagni.
Bhimaha is Bhima.
Bhima. Correct. So, so here you will see that some of the padas end with aha, some end with ah, some end with a. They don't have a visarga. Some end with im. So these are all padas that belong to different gender. In Sanskritam, we have different genders. So, which we will see when we encounter pada parichaya. For now, we are just learning the pronunciation. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagni. Okay, now, any questions so far? I think I have a few words which you can probably practice. We'll go to the Samyukta Aksharam part. Any questions before we move forward? So I'll post the PDF in the Google Drive. Just go ahead and try pronouncing these words and try finding out the meanings as well. How do you pronounce le with lu? I don't think I understand your question. In the laka, okay, those are very, very rare. In fact, in a lot of books, you will see that the kl is that's, I assume that's what you're asking. So k with l becomes kl, right? So similarly, l with l, it is very rare occurrence. So in a lot of books, you will not see that aksharam at all. So you can skip that part. In fact, kl itself is very, 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 very rare. Pravesha book, we will table for later. Let's stick to the class content now. You have any question in the... Okay, so you keep doing the homework as and when I get some time to like type, check. The Daya Bhagni is helping me type, but I need time to check and then post. So keep working on the homework, and usually I will upload 2 or 3 at the time as answer in the drive, and I will share in the group. So at that time, you can cross-check. It's very, because I have a hectic week work, a week with due to my office work, sometimes it gets challenging to do it during the week, and because our classes are during Tuesdays and Thursdays. Some books for practice also. At this, for Pravesha, I will let you know. I don't think there is something that you can just pick. In Samskrita Bharati, there are a couple of books which are in the Bala Girvani level that you can use for writing practice. You can just go to any shop, like if you're in Chennai, like Giri Trading, and see if there is any basic Samskritam, or even Ramakrishna Mat, where you have these Abhyasa books to practice writing. Or you can just search online and take a printout of the tabular column. Dakshayani Bhagni, what is the rule for using Visarga or Anuswara? You mean for a word? Do you mean it for a word? When do you use Visarga? When does it end with Anuswara? Is that what your question is? So that we will see in detail when we get into Padaparichaya. How are the words classified and how do we write it? When do we write Visarga? When do we write Akara? When do we write Ikara? When does it end with im? That we will do when we do the Padaparichaya. No. Ka with Lakaraha, that L underneath is the way you write it. Like I said, it's a very rare word. So I would rather that you focus your energy. It's a rare akshara. So focus your energy on reading the ones that are used more frequently, right? So one thing is to study, another thing is to study in a very smart way. So invest your time and energy in something that is more common. Like for example, common mistake would be unable to quickly distinguish if it is kai or cow, right? So focus more on that. Like I said, the l is very rare. So I would not waste my energy on that. Okay, now we go into Samyukta Aksharani. So Samyukta Aksharani becomes Samyuktaksharani, which means where a consonant is joined with a consonant. I think there is a typo there. 1 second. Oh, I have to fix all my slides. Give me a second. Been fixed. Thank you, Vidya Bhagni. So now we move on to the next classification where we have the consonant that is joined with consonant. So Samyukta Aksharani. You can call it Samyukta or Samyukta. Both mean the same. So when a consonant is joined with another consonant, there are typically 6 ways in which you can write the two together. So here is the broad classification. Now, when a consonant is joined with a consonant, totally new symbol, a new akshara, I wouldn't say a new akshara, but a new way of writing that consonant with consonant, a new form, right, can be done. The second type is half of the first consonant, which is followed by the second consonant. Third type, where the second consonant is written adha, which means down the first, below or down the first consonant. The fourth one is a slightly tricky one where the second consonant is in some irregular position, which is close to the first consonant. In fact, there might be a slight change in the way the second consonant is depicted by itself completely. So this fourth type is a little tricky to learn and write. The fifth one, where the first consonant is rakaraha, repha. In Samskritam, the aksharam. So if you want to say any aksharam, you say chakaraha, means it is cha. Shakaraha, it means sh. Akaraha means a. But for right, we call it repha. Normally, we don't say rakaraha, we call it repha. So when the first consonant is a repha, it is represented by an arc above the second consonant. And then the last type is when the repha is the second consonant and there is a left slanting stroke which is indicated in the first consonant. So normally Samyuktakshara is not covered in most of the classes. Usually they just touch upon the first one, which is the formation of the new symbol, and then they kind of move on. But I have noticed that while we learn shlokas, while we read sentences, vakyani in Sanskritam, pretty much the Samyukta Aksharam is a given. There will be padas, lots of padas with this Samyukta Aksharam. So if we are unable to read or write the right way, then the whole purpose of learning this language is kind of defeated. So I have taken little more effort and we will be taking little more time to learn this Aksharam, and this requires a lot of practice. So one standard question is, how do I know whether to write the new symbol, whether to write in an irregular position, whether to write half consonant followed by the second consonant? It just comes with practice. So I have tried giving lots of examples for today's class. I have given the Akshara combination and I've also given a sample word that you can refer to. Now, how do I know which of these six? The 1, 5 and 6 are very straightforward, right? The new symbols are a set which is already available. So that we will know. If Repha is the first consonant, we will know. If Repha is the second consonant also, we will know. The second, third and fourth type here, how will I know whether to write half consonant, whether I should write beneath the first one or whether I should write it in an irregular position? We will know with time and it only requires practice. Like for example, how do we know in English that Phone, it is not phone, it is phone, right? You just know it with practice. So similarly, you just need to invest a little bit of time to just know, okay, these kind of combinations would be category 2. This would be 3. This would be 4. And as and when we encounter new words, it will automatically come to us. It will be just intuitive to us. So even there is no hard and fast rule or a guideline around if this is the first and this is the second, you write it this way. So there are always exceptions and pretty much every Vyanjanam can be written along with the other Vyanjanam. But we are not going into all the 33 with the 32 combination, right? We are not going into that. But we are covering most of what we see when it comes to a consonant with a consonant. Samyukta Vyanjanani. Now, a new symbol. I would like volunteers to read this so that we can also fix pronunciation if required. Can I have volunteers? Okay, Shanta Bhagini.
Yes, Ik plus sha. Sha. Sha.
Ik plus sha.
Sha. Iksha.
So like we say kamakshi, right? There is a
kamakshi,
right? What is the word here?
Pariksha. Pariksha.
Pariksha. Examination.
Pariksha.
So ik plus
Sha.
iksha.
Iksha. Iksha. Pariksha.
Pariksha. Uttamam.
Pariksha.
So there is a new aksharam which is formed here, right?
Yes.
This is a new form.
Akshara.
We write here. Yes. Gauri Bhagini, you can try next. Just hold on after we finish this slide. Next one. Go ahead, Shanta Bhagini. Next one.
It plus ra. Tra.
Tra. Correct. It plus ra. Tra.
Putraha.
Putraha. Putraha means?
Son.
Correct. Very good. So you have a line kind of like a the greater than symbol, right?
Symbol. Greater symbol.
Like a greater than symbol. Next one.
Ish plus ra. Shra. Shra.
Shra.
Ashramam. Ashramam.
Is it ashramam there?
Ashramaha. Ashramaha. Ashramaha.
Go slower, Bhagini. Your mind is going faster than your...
Ish plus ra. Shra. Ashramaha.
Ashramaha. Uttamam. Next one.
Ij plus nya. Yignya. Ijnya.
Nya.
Nya. Nya. Jnanam.
Jnanam. Uttamam.
Yik plus ta. Yikta. Yikta. Bhaktaha.
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 It is
Bhaktaha. Mahaprana. Bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha. One more time. Forget the example words. Just read one more time.
Yik plus sha. Sha. Iksha. Iksha. Yit plus ra. Tra. Ish plus ra. Shra. Ij plus nya. Nya.
Nya.
Nya. Ik plus ta. Ikta.
Ikta. So you can see that it has a half kind of ik, there is a line, and then there is an arc here. So this is Bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha.
Uttamam Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha. So, Pariksha. You can go ahead and mute yourself, Bhagini. Pariksha. Putraha. Ashramaha. Jnanam. Bhaktaha. Gauri Bhagini, let me try unmuting you. Namaskaraha.
Namaskaraha.
Namaskaraha. Next set.
It plus ta. Tat.
Itta.
Itta. Okay.
Itta. How do you write it? You write a ta and then you elongate with the line there. So it is understood that it is itta. 1 second, Bhagini. I just have to give something to my daughter. 1 minute.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bhagini. Read the word.
Vittam.
Vittam. Correct. Vittam means dhanam, wealth. Can I write 1/2 the and the? No, you have to write it as the, and you have to write it this way only.
Okay.
Next one.
It ta. Id da.
It is not id. What akshara is that? Go back to your Vyanjanams page.
Ta. 。  . Da.
Not
Id.
This is
The.
the.
Sorry.
Mm.
The. Sorry.
No
The.
worries.
Id plus the.
You just say it together. Id. So you write kind of like half of the first the and then the beneath it.
Okay.
Read this.
Id.
Read one akshara at a time.
U. Udipanam.
Uddipanam. Lighting.
Okay. Uddipanam.
Deepa means lamp. Uddipana means lighting. One second. Next one. Go ahead, Bhagni.
Id plus ya. Dya.
Dya. Very good. So you write. This is a nutana form of writing, right? What is this?
Okay. Vidya.
Vidya. Very good. So id plus ya. Dya. Very good. Next one.
Ish plus cha. Sha.
Say it together.
Cha.
No. Ish plus cha.
Ish plus cha.
Just say the two together, Bhagni. Ish plus Ishcha. So first one and the second one together. That's it. So ish plus cha, ishcha. How do you say it? Pa, ish, cha, it. Paschat. This half sh is lot of times it is written like this. There is a it is kind of not inverted not, right? And then the akshara is written beneath it. So Paschat means afterwards, later.
Okay.
Next one.
Ish plus va. Shva.
Ishwa.
Ishwa. Ashwaha.
Not Ashwaha. Ashwaha is?
Is it a horse?
Horse. We have heard of Ashwamedha Yaga, right?
Ashwamedha.
Ashwaha is horse. Uttamam Bhagini. Dhanyavad. So, itta, idda, dya, ishcha, and then shwa, shcha. So, vittam, uddipanam, vidya, paschat, ashvaha. So, these symbols are written this way only. In general, you don't write id and ya next to it. You write it as dya. Similarly, paschat, ashvaha. Sometimes you will see and then this ish, right? Baha, but that is not the correct way of writing. These Samyukta Aksharams, we have to learn to write the correct way. I think when I was in Pravesha level, I used to split and write. I used to write it half of sh and then because I think it was not taught to me. It took me a while to understand how this needs to be written. So that is why we are spending time learning to write, learning to read these Samyukta Aksharam. So Bhaktaha is devotee. Bhaktaha is a male devotee. Bhakta would be a female devotee, which we will see later. Like I said, in Pada Parichayaha, we will see the various genders. So this is the first type where you have a new symbol that is created when you join a consonant with a consonant. Now the second type, where you write half of the first consonant. So when you actually say it by themselves, it's hard, right? So practice it using padas. So Ishwa. Yeah, so the question here, I think in the previous slide, I've written Gunita here because it plus, if it is that it plus it, it is difficult to say. So which is why it is basically it plus which is it. So it is the which ones combine together, the it and the it of this combined together. It doesn't combine with the right? The is the second one that combines. So for example, ish plus ich plus Now, the ish doesn't have a swara. It is only cha that has a swara, right? Now, it becomes ish plus ich plus which is ishcha paschat. Now, the reason why I've given it as a gunithakshara is for us to understand the pronunciation. It's easier to pronounce. Just like when we say the vyanjanam, we say ka, ka, ga, ga, nga, cha, 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 cha. It's harder to say ik, ig, ik, ik, ig, ig. It is harder to say because these vyanjanas are difficult to pronounce by themselves. So to make it easier, I've given it as gunithakshara here. So when you are practicing this pronunciation, you just know the symbol and practice with words. That will make it easier for you. So the ultimate, our aim is to, when we see this akshara here, we should know that it is vidya, right? So as long, and how do we get this? Id plus ya. So vidya, it is easier to say vidya than dya. This one dya is probably easy, but then id plus the, right? It is more difficult to say that. So uddipanam, it becomes, because that first consonant there, ud, it is easier to say uddipanam. So practice it with words. Again, there is no harm in practicing the aksharani themselves. I'm just giving an easier way to practice, an easier way to remember. That's all. Now, the second type where you have half of the first consonant followed by the second consonant. This is probably the most, if we had to sample, most of these will fall under this category. Meena Bhagini.
Ik plus ya. Kya.
Kya.
Vakyam.
Vakyam. Ik. So you write half of kind of the first ka and then ya. So this is an exception in this category. Usually half of the first consonant means that you just take the line out. Let's look at the second one.
Ik plus va. Qua. Pakvam. Ik plus ya. Kya.
Kya. So this is the most common form where you just take out the line out and then you write it touching the second consonant. Kya.
Mukhyaha.
Very good. Mukhyaha.
Ig plus the. Igda. Dugdam.
Dugdham. Very good.
Ig plus ma. Gam.
Igma.
Igma.
Igma. Just say it the two together. It is easier, Bhagni. Igma.
Igma. Vagmi.
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 You can see the line has been dropped here, right? This ka is kind of an exception. So vakyam, pakvam, mukhyaha, dugdham, vagmi. Usually the half of the consonant one means that the line is dropped. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagni. So Vakyam is sentence, Pakvam is ripe, Mukhyaha is main or important. Dugdham is milk, Vagni is eloquent, a person who is eloquent. Next one. Meena Bhagni, were you the one who answered now? Sorry, I was looking at the slides. Did you just read, Meena Bhagni?
Just read it. Can you just show the previous slide again? I couldn't copy it.
You can look at the PDF, Bhagni. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, thank you.
PDF will be available. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soumya, but you just leave some space for you to fill this in. I know when you're reading it, you won't be able to copy it. Don't worry about it. Soumya Bhagni. Next one.
Ig plus ya. Igya. Bhagyam.
Bhagyam. Uttamam.
Ig plus la. Igla. Glani.
Very good. Very good. Glanihi.
Ich plus cha. Icha. Kachapaha.
Very good. Kachapaha. So you can see the lines have been dropped, and then when it is cha, you kind of like touch the next one. When it is ig, right, you just leave it as such. You don't. So for aksharas where the line comes after, right, that akshara doesn't touch the next one. Aksharas where the line is part of the varna itself, it kind of touches the next akshara when you write it. Are you able to understand the difference?
No.
So for example, na, right? How do you write na? You write a U and then you write a line, right? So when you write in, you just write the U, that's it. Nakaraha, that's it. Let's see some more examples, you will understand. Next one, Bhagni.
Inch plus va. Jva. Jwala.
Jwala.
Jwala. Ij plus ya. Jva. Rajyam.
Rajyam. Uttamam. Read the words again, Bhagni.
Bhagyam.
One more time.
Bhagyam. Glanihi. Kachapaha. Jwala. Rajyam.
Rajyam. Uttamam. So here, what do? When for aksharas that have the line separated, right? Here you have, how do you write ga? You write this and then you write a line next to it. You just remove the line and you write here. Now, aksharas where the line is joined with whatever part of the akshara, you kind of drop the line, but then you touch the first consonant with the second one. Is this clear? We'll see some more examples and then I'll explain it one more time. Ranjani aunty.
It plus ya, here, natyam.
Natyam, very good.
In plus ta, inter, kantaha.
Kantaha, very good. So here can you see, na has the line separate, right? So you just drop the line and the aksharas don't touch each other. Now it plus ya, you write by touching. This is also a special case like natyam. Next one.
In plus na, inna. Shannavati. Shannavatihi.
Very good. Shannavatihi. Did you know Hindi before, auntie?
Yes, Hindi I
You
know.
Hindi before. Okay. Shannavatihi. Uttamam.
Or in plus the ind panditaha.
One more time.
Panditaha.
Panditaha.
In plus ma. In ma. Shanmatam.
Shanmatam.
Or in plus ya. In ya. Punyam.
Very good. Read the words one more time.
Natyam. Kantaha. Channavatihi. Panditaha. Shanmatam. Punyam.
Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. So, this is the case where we have the first consonant, half of that is written, followed by the consonant 2. If the first consonant has the form where you have representation with a line, you just drop the line and you write it. If it is part of if the line is part of the akshara joined together, then typically the first consonant touches the second consonant to indicate that it is a Samyuktakshara. Next set. Shubha Bhagini.
It plus ka. It plus it. It plus it.
I'll fix it plus ka.
Ka. Satkaraha.
Very good.
It plus tha. Ya.
Itha.
Pardon?
Itha.
Kapitha. It plus pa. Utpatihi.
Utpatihi. Is it patihi?
Patihi.
Look at the akshara here. What akshara is this?
Utpantihi.
What akshara?
That is no. It is no, half na and ta, no?
Not half na and ta. What is that? We just
double ta. That ta plus ta we did first. That one. So first it was it thumb like.
So it is
utpatiti.
Correct. Go ahead, Bhagini. Dhairya chalunga.
Utpatiti. Utpatitihi.
But how is it utpatitihi? There is no two e's here, no?
Utpattihi.
Very good. Utpattihi. I've given that word to see if you remember how this itta is pronounced.
Yes.
Utpattihi.
Utpattihi.
What font is this? This is Shobhika. This is the best font when it comes to Samyuktakshara. And I have to thank Dr. Soumya Krishnapur Bhagini from Ryoma, who suggested this. I was helping her with some worksheets for her teaching, and they use Shobhika. So for Samyuktakshara, this is probably the best way to learn. It is called Shobhika. Shobhanam, Shobhika. Next one.
It plus ma. Atma.
Very good.
It plus ya. Thya. Satyam. It plus va. Thva. Tvama.
Is it Tvama?
Tvam.
Tvam. Very good. Read the words, Bhagini.
Satkaraha. Kapityaha. Kapityaha. No?
Kapit. What is this akshara?
Ya.
It is not ear.
Th.
Th. The ear doesn't have that suri, no?
Suri, yes, yes.
So it is
Kapittatah.
Kapit.
Kapittah.
Kapittah. In Gajananam we say, no, Kapitta Jambo.
Yes.
Kapittah.
Utpattihi. Atma. Satyam. Tvam.
Tvam. Uttamam. Very good, Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha. Chaya, Bhagini. I think you were not able to unmute before. Ram, can you try unmuting? Okay, Ram Mahodaya.
It plus sa, itsa, utsavaha. It plus va, twa, prithvi, prithvi.
Prithvi.
It plus ya, itya, katyate. Id plus ya, dhya, adhyapakaha. Id plus va, dva, dvajaha.
Very good. Dvajaha. Read the words one more time.
Utsavaha, prithvi, katyate, adhyapakaha, dvajaha.
Uttama. Dvajaha. Very good. So this also is still under this category. Dhanyavadaha Ram Mahodaya. Usha Bhagini.
Thank you.
It plus ta. It ta.
That is not it, Bhagini. What is the first aksharam there?
In plus ta. Inta. Dantaha. In plus the.
In plus?
The.
Not the. What is it?
The.
Yeah. Go back to your...
The. In plus the.
Not the. What is it? Go back to your Vyanjanam, Bhagini. Go back to your Vyanjanam page.
The.
Can you read your Vyanjanani, Bhagini? Read from the beginning.
Kaka gagana. Chacha jajana. Tata dadana. Tata dadana.
Stop. Now what is this?
Tata dada. The. Ma?
What is it? Your pronunciation is correct. The, na.
No.
Right? The second aksharam there. What is it?
The.
It is not the. Is that how you have written the there?
The.
Not, no, when you're pronouncing it correctly. PM, why are you saying the now?
The.
Read the ta vargaha, Bhagini.
The.
Stop. The, right? What have you?
Yes. Now I understand.
What have you written there? The, right?
The. In
So in tha.
plus tha. In tha. Manthanam.
Manthanam. Very good.
In plus the. In the. Anandaha.
Very good.
In plus the. In the. Bandhuhu.
Very good.
In plus ma. In ma. Janam maha.
Janmaha.
Janmaha. In plus ya. In ya. Kanya.
Kanya. Very good. Read the words one more time. She went on mute. Jyoti Bagni, can you read the words?
Namaskara.
Read the words.
Yeah. Dantaha. Teeth. Manthanam. Sure. Anandaha. Bandhuhu. Janmaha. Kanya.
Kanya. Very good. Uttama. You want to try the consonants, Bagni?
Me only.
Ram Ram. Shivalingam Mahodaya.
Ip plus pa. Pa.
Ippa.
Pip. Pip. Plaha.
Pip.
Pip plaha.
Pip.
Pip paha. Pip pa laha. Pipalaha.
Pippalaha.
Pipalaha.
People tree. Pippalaha. So the first one is half. The second one is purnam. Pippa. Pippalaha. Pippalaha. Next one.
P plus ya. Kya. Tapyam.
Tapyam. Very good.
B plus the. The.
Ibda.
The. Shabdaha.
Ib plus the. Ibda. Shabdaha.
Shabdaha. Ib plus the. The.
Ib plus the. Ibda.
Abdihi. Abdihi.
Very good. Abdihi. Very good. Mahapranaha there. Very good.
B plus ya. Bya. Abhyasaha.
Abhyasaha. Very good. Read the words one more time, Mahodaya.
Pippalaha. Tabyam.
One more time.
Tabyam.
Why? Read one akshara at a time.
Tap. Ya. Tap. Yam. Sorry. Tap. Ya. Tapyam.
Tapyam. The first time you said tabyam, right? It is not b. It is p. Tapyam.
Tapyam. Shabdaha. Abdihi. Abhyasaha.
Abhyasaha. Correct. How? Correct. Abhyasaha. Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya.
Dhanyavadaha.
Abdihi. How do you write? So you write you write because this one has the line along with the formation of b, right? You have to write the half b, which is without the line, touching the. Now you have to, because it is ihi, you have to put the arc on this side. You can't cut in between these two. So you have to put it outside of the Samyuktakshara. In the sense, when I say outside, you can't cut in between the two. So it is abdihi. So ibda. So when you write it, you write ibda and then you put the arc. I still can't hear. Sorry, I got disconnected. Am I audible now? I was calling out Saraswati Bagni. Would you like to try?
Champakah. Champakah.
Champakah.
Isba. Imba. Amba. Amba. Bha. Mbha. Gambhirah. Yimma. Sammanah. Sammanah.
Sammanah.
Yeah. Just yeah, that word is hidden behind my name. That is, I've raised my hand, no?
I've lowered it. Try now.
Ramyam.
Ramyam. Very good. Read the words one more time.
Yeah. Yim pa.
No, only the words. Only the words.
Champakah. Amba. Bhirah. Sammanah. Ramyam. Yeah.
Ramyam. Uttamam. So we are still in the second category. Go ahead and mute yourself, Bagni. Sabita Bagni.
Yeah plus yeah. Yeah.
E plus yeah.
E plus yeah. She yeah. Sha yeah. Yeah. Sha yeah. Sha yeah. Yeah.
It is not Sha, right? It is?
It is not Sha.
It is not Sha, not Dirgham. It is Sha.
Sha.
So?
Yeah. Yeah. Shaya. Shaya.
Shaya. Again, Bhajagovindam. Last time also Bhajagovindam. Shaya Bhutalam. No, it comes in the Shaya. What? Next one.
L plus pa. Pa. Alpa. Ha.
Alpaha. Very good.
Alpaha. Il plus ma. Ilma. Ka. Ilma. Kalam. Paha. Ka. Ilma. Pa. Ka. Ilma.
What is the last akshara there?
Pa. Ha.
Not pa. It has a plus. Within the pa, you have a cross line. What is it? Go back to your Vyanjanam page.
Yes. And Kalpa. Kalpa. Ka. Ilma. Sha.
Very good. So,
Ka. Il. Ka. Ilma. Kalma. Kalma. Shaha. Kalma shaha.
Very good. Kalmashaha. Excellent.
Il plus ya. Ya. Ka. Il. Ya. Ma. Kalya. Ka. Il. Gyan. Ma. Kalyan. Ka. Il. Ya. In. Kalyana.
That's not
Kalyanam. Kalyanam.
Kalyanam. Very good.
Va plus ya. Ya. Kav. Ya. Kavyam. Kavyam.
Very good. Read the words again.
Sha. Shaya. Shaya.
It's not sha, Agni. It is sh. Sh automatically has one extra line. Sh, g, n. All these aksharas have a line by themselves.
Shaya.
Shaya.
Ilpaha. Ka. Kalbashaha. Ka. Ka. Ilgyanayim. Kalyanam. Ka. Ka. Va plus ya. Ya. Kal. Kavyam. Kavyam.
Kavyam. Kalyanam. The na you have to roll.
Kalyanam.
Na. Munishuri na you have to say. Kalyanam.
Kalyanam.
Very good. Uttamam Bhagini.
Thank you.
Dhanyavada. A few more in this. Sudha Bhagini. Sudha A. Ram Mahodaya.
Ram Ram.
Sudha Bhagini. Ram Ram. Pandatu Bhagini.
Yeah. Shya. Shyamaha.
Very good.
Ishka. Ishka. Shushkaha.
Very good.
Ishna. Ishna. Krishnaha. Ishya. Ishya. Ishyaha.
Very good. Read the 4 words.
Shyamaha. Kaha. Krishnaha. Shishyaha.
Very good. Shishyaha. Dhanyavadaha. Uttamam. Very good. So this is the type 2, where you write half of the first consonant followed by the second consonant. I'll read the next set so that I want to go to the type 3. Hastaha. Sthitihi. Spandanaha. Sphatikaha. Bhasma. Sasyam. Swami. Hastaha is plus tha. Sthitihi. Sthanam. Sthalika. Spandanaha. Spardhanam. Sphatikaha. Bhasma. Smaranam. Sasyam. Rahasyam. Swami. So all these fall still under the second category. Now the third category, where you write the second consonant below the first consonant. So here, Ram Mahodaya, go ahead.
Ik plus ka, ikka. Kukkataha. Kukkutaha.
Kukkutaha. Very good. So, there are certain combinations where writing side by side is also allowed here, but then we are going to stick just to one so that we don't confuse ourselves. So, if it is ik and ka, we are going to write it as ka on the top and then ka beneath that. So, kukkutaha, rooster.
Ik plus la, ikla. Kleshaha.
Kleshaha. Tout.
Ig plus na, igna. Agnihi.
Agnihi. Very good.
Ing plus ka, inga. Inka. Kankanam.
Kankanam. Dharna, you have to say Kankanam.
Kankanam. Ing plus ka, inka. Shankaha. Shankaha. Shankaha.
Shankaha. Very good. Next.
Ing plus ga, inga. Ganga.
Ganga. Very good. Read the padas one more time.
Kukkutaha. Kleshaha. Agnihi. Kankanam. Shankaha. Ganga.
Very good. Ganga. Very good. Dhanyavadah, Mahodaya. Sharada Bhagini.
Dhanyavadah.
Very good.
Oh, okay. Ing plus the, ing the.
I think I had asked Dhanyavadah, Mahodaya. Sharada Bhagini. You can go ahead and mute yourself, Mahodaya. I think she unmuted and then got muted again. Patatu Bhagini.
Ing plus Bhagini.
Patatu. Ing plus
ga. Inga. Sangaha. Ich plus cha. Cha. Uchaihi.
Uchaihi. Uttamam.
J plus ja. Ja. Lajja.
Ij plus ja. Ija.
Ja. Lajja.
Read a little slower, Bhagini.
Ij plus cha. Icha. Pacha.
First aksharam there?
Ij.
Not ij.
Inya. 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 Inya plus cha. Incha. Inch. Pancha. Pacha. Inja. Inja plus cha. Inja. Panja.
Is it ja there?
Cha. Pancha.
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 You have to read it one more time, Bhagini.
Inj plus cha. Incha. Pancha.
Pancha. Very good.
Pancha. Inj plus ja. Inja. Anjanam.
Anjanam. Very good. Anjaneyaha. Which is inj plus ja. Where you write the first consonant at the top and the second consonant right below it.
Yes. Ik plus ta. Ta. Pattaha.
Itta. Pattaha. Very good. Read the padas, Bhagini.
Sanyaha. Chaihi. Sanyaha. Sangaha. Sorry. Sangaha.
You have to read a little slower, Bhagini. I think it will be harder for members who are just starting. Little slower, please.
Sangaha. Sangaha. Uchaihi. Lajja. Pancha. Anjanam. Patta. Anjanam.
Say that again.
Anjanam. Anjanam.
Anjanam.
Anjanam. Pattaha.
Pattaha. Very good. Uttama,
Pattaha.
very good.
Dhanyasmi.
Very good. Next set. Sudha Bhagini.
Id plus da, id. Dayanam.
Uddayanam.
In plus na, inna. Annam.
You write the first na and the second na just beneath that. So this is an aksharam that we'll confuse with another Samyuktaksharam, which is tra, right? Tra looks very similar to this, but then that slight round is not there. So when we are reading padas, we have to watch out for, it is not atram, it is annam, right? You have to watch out whether it is na plus na or ittu plus ra, which becomes tra. This is a common mistake when we read padas. Annam. Next one.
Il plus la, illa. Bhallu. Bhallu kaha. Bhallu kaha.
Bhallu kaha. Uttamam.
Ish plus ta, ishta. Ashta.
Ashta.
Ish plus tha, ishta. Kashtam.
Uttamam. Very good. Can you read the padas one more time?
Uddhayanam. Annam.
One more time? No. Wait.
Uddhayanam.
There is no Mahaprana.
Yes. Uddhayanam. Annam. Bhallu kaha. Ashta. Kashtam.
Kashtam. Very good. I like your Mahaprana. Kashtam. Very nice. Next one. Revati Bhagini. This is the fourth time. So meanings, I'm going to give it as a homework. So I have all these words. I'm going to share the site where you can look up, and you have to get used to looking up in that site. So whatever words we have discussed in the class now, practice writing each of those a couple of times. Go to the word directly, because anyways we will be doing padas only. So practice the word and then try looking up the meaning in the site that I will share in the group. Ballukaha is if you find the meaning, you will know why the name has been used in a certain way. Okay, so the next type where I'm just going to go a little over, because Tuesday we won't have class and I want to complete the Samyuktakshara. So if you have some other class to attend, you can drop off and catch up with the recording, or you can continue until we complete all the 6. I think we just have few more slides. So consonant 2 is written somewhere close to the consonant 1, and there is a variation in which we write it. So sometimes you don't see the Purna Aksharam of the second consonant. Here are a few examples. Id plus ga, idga. Go ahead and read Bhagini, Revati Bhagini.
Id plus ga, idga, sadga, sadgatihi.
Sadgatihi. So if you see, the entire ga in its full form is not written. It is kind of written in a way where it is somewhere close to the first consonant. Like I said, a common question that we get, how do I know and how do I write? You just write it with practice. So at least for these combinations, which I have picked the most frequently encountered consonant plus consonant in this classification, practice writing those. The only way we can master this is through practice. Sadgatihi. Next one, Bhagini.
Id plus gha, idgha, ghoshaha.
One more time.
Id plus gha, idgha, udghoshaha.
Udghoshaha. Very good. Next one.
Id plus dha, idha, buddhi.
Buddhihi. So can you see the difference here between gha and dha? So we don't write it directly underneath. It's kind of positioned close to it. And the difference between the gha and dha. That's why I've given this example here.
Id plus bha, idbha, sadbhavaha.
Sadbhavaha. Very good.
Id plus ma, idma, padmam.
So this is kind of different, right? Sometimes it transforms into a form where we don't understand that id at all. Can you see the complete id is not here, and then it is joined with the ma. So id ma padmam.
न द्रष्टुं शक्यते भगिनी मोबैल् मध्ये
एकनिमिषम् इदानीं पठतु
इदानीमपि
न दृश्यते किल इद् प्लस् व इद्व
इद् प्लस् व इद्व கொஞ்சம் மேலே ஏற்றினேன்னா எனக்கு
I can't, I'm in presentation, Bhagini, so I can't move it forward. Dvitiyah.
Dvidiyah.
Dvitiyah.
Idva dvidiyah. Dvidiyah.
Uttamam. Padani patatu, Bhagini. Sadgatihi.
Sadgatihi. Udghoshah. Buddhihi. Sadbhavah. Padmam. Dvidiyah.
Dvitiyah. Uttamam. Samyak patitam. Dhanyavadah, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadah.
So this is where the consonant 2 is close to the consonant 1. Ganga, Bhagini.
Namaskara.
Namaskara.
Her plus here. Yaha.
Yaha. Uttamam. So you can see, you write the her and then that year is kind of joined together close to it. So this is kind of, that falls in this category, somewhere close to the first consonant.
Her plus la, hala.
So this last set where you have her and then you write the second consonant within the udaram. Udaram means the tummy of hakara. So you write it inside the hakara. So ihla.
Prahladaha.
Prahladaha. So ih plus la. Ihla. Prahladaha.
Okay. Her plus va. Her.
Ih plus.
Ih plus va. Her.
Hua.
Ahvayati. Ahvayati. Ahvayati.
Ahvayati. And this yakaraha kind of touches here. It is okay. Even if you write this yakaraha separately in the initial stages, that is okay. But learn the vakaraha inside the udaram of hakaraha. Ahvayati. Next one.
Ha plus hana. Hana.
So the last two here, and I want everybody to write it down. Ganga Bhagini, dhanyavadah. You can go on. Yeah. So the last two here. So unlike other languages where the aksharam is something, and then when we read it something else. Even in Hindi, ma is purna aksharam, but then we read it as naam, right? With practice, we have to know. And I think, in my opinion, the most confusing is English. I sometimes is pronounced as E. A sometimes is pronounced with a combination of A and U. So, because English derived the words from other languages, the pronunciation is very, very tricky in English. In Samskritam, what you see is what you read. If there is a half akshara there, it is half aksharam. If it is a purna aksharam, it is a purna aksharam. If you have half aksharam followed by the purna aksharam, you read the half aksharam followed by the purna aksharam. If you have half aksharam on the top and then purna aksharam underneath, category 3, you write it that way. Now, the only exception which we encounter most commonly is Anunasika aksharam inside a hakaraha. So in these two examples, so this is probably, at least in the shlokas, in the text, in the kavyas that we will be reading, this is probably the only exception. So for example, we all know nakaraha, nakaraha, both of these are Anunasika aksharas, right? So here you write the nakaraha inside the udaram of hakaraha. Similarly, you write the nakaraha inside the udaram of hakaraha, but you pronounce it in reverse. Oh, this is probably the only exception where when you have a Anunasika aksharam inside the udaram of hakaraha, which means the hakaraha comes first, followed by Anunasika. You pronounce the Anunasika aksharam first, and then you say the hakaraha. For example, there's one more example I have. And this is probably the last one is the most common, pada that we encountered, right? Ich plus ma, imha. Brahma. We don't call it, we don't pronounce it Brahma, right? How do we write it? Brahma, but we pronounce it Brahma, right? Even though we write it Brahma, Brahma, we pronounce it Brahma, right? That is because inside the hakaraha, next to the akara halantam or hakara vyanjanam, it is followed by a Anunasika aksharam. So how would we read this? Grinhati, one hihi, Brahma. This is the only exception. Everything else you read as such. Prahladaha, vayati, hyaha. But here it is Grinhati, vanhihi, Brahma. When you write it, you don't flip the alphabet. Like even when you transliterate and write, you will write it as Vanhi, vanhi. You don't flip it as Vahni, Bahni. You don't flip it when you transliterate. But then when you pronounce it, you flip it. Grinhati, vanhihi, and Brahma. Even though we write it as Brahma, we don't pronounce it Brahma. We pronounce it Brahma. So keep this as an example in your mind. So when the hakaraha is followed by Anunasika, then you pronounce the Anunasika first and then you say the hakaraha. Gr, in, ha, ti, grinhati. Va, in, hi, one, hi. Bra, im, ha, Brahma. So the swara is for the hakaraha. Grin, ha, ti. One, hi, Brahma. The swara aksharam there is for the hakaraha. And you say the Anunasika in the vyanjanam form. Grinhati, vanhihi, Brahma. Note this down. I think Sharda Bagni has asked for the PDF. When the class is over, after every class, the PDF is available on the Google Drive. You can check it from there. The fifth type, Menaka Bagni, where the first consonant is Repha, which is the Ir. You write it with an arc on top of the second consonant. Menaka Bagni, can you unmute? Shivalingam Mahodaya. Are you not able to unmute? Jyoti Bagni?
Namaskara.
Namaskara. So the first consonant is Repha, and the second consonant, when you write it, you write the Repha as an arc on the second consonant. For example, Patatu Bagni.
Ir plus ka.
Irka.
Irka.
Irka. Arkaha. So this ir, when it comes first, then it becomes an arc on top of the second consonant. So arkaha. Next one.
Ir plus kha. Irkha. Murkaha.
Murkaha. Very good.
Ir plus ga. Irga. Vargaha.
Vargaha. Very good.
Ir plus gha. Irgha. Argaha.
Argaha. So when you see the arc, you read the rakaraha first and then you say the second consonant. So it is arkaha, murkaha, vargaha, arghaha. We say argyam, right?
Yes.
So you say the repha first and then the second consonant. Continue, Bhagini.
Ir plus cha. Archa. Archakaha.
Archakaha. So ir, cha, kaha. Archakaha.
Ir plus na. Irna. Parnam.
Parnam. Very good. Read the padas, Bhagini.
Arkaha. Murkaha. Vargaha. Argaha. Archaka. Parnam. Archakaha.
Archakaha Parnam. Uttamam. Dhanyavada. So, where the Repha is consonant 1, followed by another consonant, the Repha becomes the arc on top of the second consonant. So, it becomes Arkaha Parnam. So, you say pa, ir, and then the Nakaraha. And you have to write it this way only. Shri Priya Bhagini.
Ir plus tha. Irtha. Artaha.
Artaha. Uttamam.
Ir plus tha. Irtha. Arthaha. Arthaha.
Arthaha. Uttamam.
Ir plus dha. Irdha. Ardhaha.
Ardhaha. Very good.
Ir plus pa. Irpa. Sarpaha.
Uttamam.
Ir plus ya. Irya. Yaha. Suryaha.
Uttamam. Padatu Bhagini. Arthaha.
Arthaha. Arthaha. Ardhaha. Sarpaha. Suryaha.
Uttamam. So, we are still in category 5, where the Repha is the first aksharam, followed by consonant. The Repha is an arc on top of the second consonant. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Now, the last kind, where the Repha is the second consonant. And how do we write it? We write it with a slanting line to the left below the second consonant. So, ik plus r, kr. How do you write it? You write k, and then there is a slanting line that is added towards the left below the second below the first consonant. So, ik plus r, kr, chakram. Krishna Kumar Mahodaya.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. Patatu. Ik plus ra.
Ik plus ra, kra, chakram.
Chakram. So you write ka and then you write a slanting line towards the left. Next one.
Ig plus ra, gra, grandaha.
Patatu.
Grantaha.
One more time.
Grantaha.
Granthaha. In Tamil, we say grandam, right? We are so used to saying grandam. It is not grandam. It's been derived from the Sanskrit word granthaha only, but then over a course of time, the takharaha has become dakaraha. So you have to correct that. Granthaha. Very good. Next one.
Grantaha.
Correct.
Ig plus ra, gra, dranam.
Granam.
Granam.
Granam means smelling.
Okay. Ij plus ra, jra, vajram.
Vajram. Very good.
Id plus ra, dra, chandraha.
Chandraha. So you write the and then there is a slanting line towards the left. So Chandraha.
Chandraha.
Very good. Read the padas one more time, Mahodaya.
Chakram, Grantaha, Dranam, Vajram, Chandraha.
Uttama. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada, Madam.
Dhanyavadaha. So, where the consonant 2 is Repha, the first one is a Vyanjanam. So, you to that Vyanjanam, you add a slanting line towards the left. So, that would be the sixth kind. I think I have one more slide. Ashwati Bagni.
Pu plus ra, pra.
Ip plus ra.
Ip plus ra, pra.
Pratamaha. Pratamaha. Very good.
Ib plus ra, bra. Abravit.
Very good. Abravit. Very good.
Ib plus ra, bra. Brahmaraha.
Very good. Brahmaraha. Very good, Bhagni.
Iv plus ra, bra.
Vratam. I think that's all. What do I have? That's it. So, Dhanyavadaha, Bhagni. So, these are the kind where the second consonant is a Repha and followed by, which is preceded by a Vyanjanam. You add a slanting line to the first consonant. So these are the 6 types. Just give me 1 second. Go to the review slide. So what are the 6 types? We have the type 1 where a new symbol is formed. For example, nya, tra, shra, iksha, kamakshi. So that is the first kind. Second kind where half of the first consonant followed by the second consonant. Now, if the consonant by itself is joined with the line, then the half of the first consonant touches the second consonant. Otherwise, you just write the half of it without the straight line, the vertical line, followed by the second consonant. For example, kantaha, the half na followed by taha. On the other hand, kachapaha, the ich and the cha kind of touch each other. So that is category 2. third type where the second consonant is written adha, which is below the first consonant. So that will be the third type. The fourth kind where it is under some irregular position. For example, buddhihi. So the second the slightly tilted below the first consonant. Similarly, padmam, the id and the ma kind of has a new formation, but it is not a new akshara by itself. So padmam. The fifth type where you have Repha has the first consonant, where the Repha is indicated as an arc above the second consonant. The last kind where you have Repha in the second consonant, and how do you indicate that? Using a left slanting line just below the first consonant. So it will be arkaha chakram. That will be the difference. So my recommendation would be at least have like couple of padas in mind for each of these categories. That will make it easier to connect. Arkaha, vargaha, chakram, takram, grahanam. So if you have a few examples, it is easy. Now, the only exception in pronunciation would be in type 4, where hakaraha is followed by the Anunasika aksharam. The Anunasika aksharam is pronounced first. Brahma, vanhihi, grinhati. So have these three examples in mind. Put it inside a box in your notebook and keep visiting and reading them for correct pronunciation. If you have any questions, you can just type it in chat. Yeah, we all need to practice. It took me a while. I think even at the end of Pravesha level, I hadn't mastered. Even today, I'm not a master of it. I think I was not comfortable with Samyuktakshara because I don't think I invested time in learning them. I went straight into the Pravesha syllabus and started learning padas and lingam and lakaraha. So was focusing on the Vyakaranam part and the syllabus of Pravesha. I did not invest time, and I think we as a group we should invest time in this to practice, which is why we are starting way ahead of when the classes are usually started. Yeah, next Tuesday we will not have class. Guru Kripa, we will meet again next Thursday. Any other questions in how do we join it plus ch? T plus ch will be so we saw an example, right? Where Natyam. There. It and the ya is written next to the t. Ish plus va also shwa, right? Which is you put the short curve here. Ishva. Here. Ih plus ya, is it? Sh plus ch. Okay. I think if you have just what I would suggest is just work on this right now. Try not to think ahead. Look at the slides. You can go back to the class, understand the pronunciation, and just see how it is written. I think somebody had asked in YouTube, can I show writing? Then if we go into the writing form of this, that we will probably spend about three to 4 classes if I use a whiteboard to show the aksharam and to explain the writing. I think we are all at a stage by just looking, we should be able to identify. So just by looking, just practice and write. In fact, mostly teachers won't even spend time in Samyuktakshara, but I wanted to focus just so that at least we know how to write and how to read when there is a Samyuktakshara which is given. Okay, we'll end class now. Keep practicing. I'll give some homework in this. One homework is try finding out the meanings for the words that we have discussed today in class, the example words. I will share the link where you will find, it's an online dictionary where you can find meanings. You can type in English and you'll be able to get the meaning. You can type, like for example, Vittam, you can type VITTAM and then it will display Vittam and you can find out what the meaning is. So we all should get used to using the online dictionary. It will help the Anveshanam searching. We'll become master at it. And I think when we search, we'll also look at a few other words that can be added to our vocabulary. That will help too. Okay, I know we went way over, but I just wanted to finish the Samyuktaksharam in one go. Didn't want to break up the class. So please do the homework. I'll hopefully send the homework by tomorrow. Do the homework and practice writing. That will practice writing, practice pronouncing. That will help a lot. As and when we move forward with Padaparichayaha, reading paragraphs, reading the katha, reading shlokas, reading subhashitams, when you are comfortable with the aksharam, then you can just breeze through the reading part, and then you only have to work on the internalization. I think somebody has asked about how to write the basic aksharas. I had shared a site earlier, Enjoy Sanskrit Learning or something like that. I can reshare. I had shared this about a month and a half back in the shloka groups for members to start practicing. I don't know if Samyuktakshara is given there. I can try that, or whether you can enter something and it will show you how to write it. I don't know if it is given there, but mostly these are all pattern recognitions, right? Alphabet itself is pattern recognition. So we can just look at how it is written and learn through pattern recognition. I will check Bhagini to see if that site has the Samyuktaksharam also. But for basic aksharam, all the swaras and vyanjanas, there is a Enjoy Sanskrit Learning or Learning Sanskrit or something like that I had shared some time back. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat Mahaperiva Sharanam. Jai Jai Shankara Hara Hara Shankara.